Hello everyone, I have 6 books that I'm going to go through that are all books I want to read during this summer. Excuse my phone. Most of these are contemporary romance because I am one of those people where in the summer it is romance time. It is time to get a book for the beach, it's time for a romance, it's time for some easy fun books while I'm traveling and stuff like that. So most of these are like that, but there's a couple of different ones. My name is Andrew. If you don't know me, you should subscribe. We have a lot of fun here. Join our little corner of the internet where we talk about books and everything like that. But I also want to say that this is my first video in my new book room. It doesn't look like much right now because the way my camera is, but I love my book room and I will be doing a full-on bookshelf tour, book room tour. I'm waiting on one thing that I need in my room to have this all exactly how I want it, but I have some shelves back there. It's a lot cleaner. It's just a new, bigger, open space, so I'm loving it. But let's just get into these books. First, I will say this is one that I knew I wanted to read this summer, and it is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I've never finished the book. I did start the book. I DNF'd it last summer when I bought it. I think I was in Santa Monica and I bought it at Small World Books, and I haven't read it since. But I decided to try it again. I know a lot of people love it. My friend loved it. She really convinced me to read it, and I am liking it. I can't even lie. It's pretty good. Book Lovers is about an agent and an editor who work on books and publishing, and by chance they keep running into each other in this small town, and they're dealing with a little bit of their own issues, kind of like melodrama, their own personal drama, but they keep finding themselves being kind of pushed to each other and thrown into each other's circle, and it's just a little contemporary love story, and it's not as bad as I thought. I'm halfway through that, so that almost doesn't count because I'm about to finish it, but I am going on vacation and I'm going out of the country, so I need books. I'm going to be flying. I'm going to have the time, so I need to take some books. So another one that I am definitely going to be reading this summer on my vacation is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I figured even though I didn't like People With Me on Vacation, I am liking Book Lovers, so maybe I'll like Beach Read because this one is said to be a lot of people's favorites. So I'm gonna find out. I hope I do enjoy it as much as I'm liking Book Lovers because I want to like it. To my knowledge, this is also just another contemporary romance, so we'll see how this one goes as well when I read it. Next one on my summer reads list is The Roughest Draft by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broca. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but I guess I'm in just like a contemporary romance with bookish vibes mood, because this one is also about 2 authors who used to be co-writers and they would work on books together. Then they had a falling out and now they are getting back together to write one more book together, just them 2. And this one has always seemed interesting to me ever since it came out. I really want to check it out. I hope it's good. I've heard good things. But I feel like this is also just one of those perfect books to read on a plane or on the beach. It just has the summer vibes, and I feel like there's just no better time to pick it up, and I've kind of been saving this one for summer, so we're gonna get to it finally. The next summer read is My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. This one came out I think a couple months ago, maybe almost a year. By the title, by the vibes, you know, this just screams summer to me. And this one is about a girl who goes on vacation and she finds a dead body in her vacation rental house. So they end up getting a bounty hunter to come over, and he is looking for the killer. And they are the 2 that kind of have this little fling going on, even though they're polar opposites. So it has a couple tropes I like, which are grumpy sunshine, it has dual POV in the book, and it's set in Cape Cod, which is just a very like summery vibe, and I think I am really gonna enjoy it. I do really like when characters are on like opposing sides, like one of them is super happy and all this stuff, and then the other one is just like a grumpy, moody guy or girl. I like the opposites attract kind of thing. So we're gonna check it out. I don't know how good this one is. It's pretty short, so I feel like honestly, I could finish this on the plane in just like one sitting. We're gonna see. I will let you know how I feel about all of these books, of course, but we're gonna check it out. Another book I think I'm gonna take with me is this one. It's called Lying in the Deep. This comes out in May, so this month. It will have already been out, but it's by Diana Urban, and I got an ARC from Penguin Teen. Thank you, Penguin Teen. I love them so much. They've been giving me a lot of ARCs. They are so great to me. But this one takes place on a cruise ship, and there is like a murder mystery vibe going on, and so I think it's perfect for summer. One thing about this book though is not only is there a murder, but there is a lot of drama. So like the person going on the boat, our main character, some of her friends and also like nemesis are coming on the boat, and people are just dying. People she doesn't like and her friends are dying, and so it's kind of a race against the clock to figure out who the murderer is before they literally get murdered themselves. So I like the setting, I like the murder mystery aspect. I think it's gonna be good. Okay, and 2 fantasies, because this is an Andrew Reads video, we can't not talk about fantasies that I want to read in the summer. Number 1 is definitely Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. So I don't know a lot about this book. I know it has something to do with 2 characters that were like really close, and they were working on a video game together, and that's kind of all I know. But it's a science fiction book. It has a lot more complexity to it than that, and I'm so excited to dive in. I want to be in on the know. I want to love this book, and I really think I will. I don't know if I'll be able to take it on vacation with me because it's a hardcover, it's heavy, it's a lot to carry, but I'm gonna read it at some point this summer. And the other one I'm gonna be reading is Iron Gold by Pierce Brown, because I'm doing my reread and I need to read Iron Gold to be caught up so I can read Dark Age next month in June. And then in July we get Lightbringers. So couldn't not mention Pierce Brown in this video. Like I have to mention Red Rising at some point. So that is all the books I am going to be reading this summer. I'll probably, you know, read more of course in between, some other kind of things, probably some fantasies, but those are going to be the definite ones that I want to try to get to. Let me know what you are reading this summer, or if any of these on your list, and if you want to check out any of my social media, it's all linked down below, as well as some ways to help support the channel. But that's all I have for today, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I know that, baby, I'm never on your mind, and it don't matter how hard we try, 'cause you're never on my mind.